live. I'll go right in. We'll do it live. They're all white dudes. They're not funny. No homo. He is a drunk. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Oh, shit. Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
What was that?
Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis.
I feel like I know that name, but I can't remember who that person is connected to.
Okay, stand-up comic from Chicago. With apologies to podcasts, which is still going. Volcano, no braino. Yeah. The fucking thing sucks.
All right, 304, you're on with Jessica.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Dante.
Yeah.
Dante.
Yeah.
Dante Nero. Yeah.
Dante
Jessica,
Negro.
I'm seeing you and I'm curious. Like, how many marbles do you have in your jar?
What does that mean?
Hey, by the way,
I'm asking you, what is the value that you bring to a man as opposed to a different girl?
by the way, mute your computer in the back.
There's no computer on. I'm just.
High tide, everyone out there in the world, YouTube and all that. Yeah. Hello, birds. Yeah. That is it for us today. We will leave you with a I can't do it. Lewis was just bullshitting and not being of the truth. Lewis is 47 and Puerto Rican and not white and failed at life. So no, you are a douchebag, Lewis. Dougie, no you. I get more hoes than you, CO. You the beta. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right, no you. Boo you, boo both of you. No, you. Lewis, I heard you're gay. Dougie, no you all the way. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right. You'd be confused with Helen. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Cock and balls on you, Mickey. I'll get you for this, Helen. No, you. I'm just bullshitting, not being of the truth. Too much our business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new. You don't go in the bathroom with me. Psycho 78. 12 o'clock. Don't be late. All this horror business. My mirrors are black. You don't go in the bathroom with me. With me! I'll put a knife right in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. Too much horror business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new for you. I'm an Asian guy. Jill, these podcasts you watch, RDA, they should have holes in their head. Gotta use that.
Hello, douche.
Beta male. Wow. Holy. What is your favorite war? That's tomorrow. That is it. What's your favorite war?
War?
Yeah.
What do you mean war?
Like favorite war.
Let's not get into that shit.
Okay.
Lower East Side wars. Whatever the hell is going on right now.
Okay. Please, God, don't.
Yeah, I can avoid it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, you think I'm full. I would just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was the point I was making? Yeah, I can avoid it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, you think I'm full. I would just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was the point I was making? Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, from you think I'm full, you think I'm full. I would just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was the Yeah, I can avoid it.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Okay. Thank you for
Freedom
your
of
time.
speech.
Thank you. You ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Yeah, that's right. And that is it for us today. I can't read it. There's no words on it. Fucking apple juice. Yeah. Apple juice. This is not apple juice.
That's apple juice. Or is it? It is. I have to say that.
In a YouTube crowd, Ken TV asked 3 times to some lady, do you know who the else? Her response is, the only girl I had, so I don't know if she's black. She might have been white. Doesn't matter for this situation. All right. You in the crowd, shut up. Shut the hell up. Ian Ellis is a piece of shit. Of course, she's talking about Bella and the Snake. The guy that trolls is Ian Ellis, LLC. Right. Could be talking about the real Ian Ellis, but I don't know. YouTube chats, most likely not. No, not you. This is hack and internet history. This is a long time ago, before we knew you, Carolina. So this is not you. All right, that is the first. That's a vivid memory because everybody else was like, "Who is that?" Have no idea. She had an idea. That's right. All right. We now go live to a, with apologies, much later. For Ken TV. First hand learns how to hack it, just like Ian. Yeah, that's right. I don't remember all of this, but yeah. Oh, so much better. All right. Ken TV, you can have all my jokes like 40 and white failed at life. It also works here. Not white failed at life. To part white failed at life and bullshit. Right. There might be a few more. All right. Right. Sounds great. You big nerd, you dummy mummy. Ken TV, go buy a revolver and kill yourself. No, you, Ian, after this show, start your car, drive to the nearest bridge and drive off. Go ahead and take 200 Sudafeds. 200 Sudafeds. Ian, go take a knife and just stab it into your left eye socket. Really hard. Hard. Whoa, too far, you piece of shit. No, you started this war of words by telling me to go shoot myself with a gun. Just for that, I'm stealing your laugh. All right. Some other time, with apologies. All right. We found a clip of Mersh from O&A doing stand up. It's like a whole special. Stop the tape, bell end. That's a Norm MacDonald bit. Proceed. Stop again. That is a Brian Regan bit. Right. Hit play again. That's a Louis C.K. bit. Chris Rock bit. Maybe not that, but yeah, he's stealing these fucking jokes verbatim. He's a piece of shit fucking hack. This is unfucking believable. What a talentless fucking piece of shit. It's worthless garbage. Flag it, my bag it. Will steal any bit by anyone if he can. Example, steal and would. There are two different classifications for cliff diving. Diving grand champion and stuff on rock. That's a Norm MacDonald joke. Not saying the talentless hack Mersh stole it, but he would if he could. All right. I've also stolen a lot of CO jokes. Here we go. You ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Oh shit. Oh, you ain't shit, motherfucker. You ain't shit. I'm an Asian guy. You gotta suck a cock. It's gotta be hard. Guys just bullshitting and not being of the truth. That hole is blocked. I need it open. And sometimes I do is laugh. That might be like an over exaggerated laugh. All right. And now I call out Jim Norton. All right. Final scene. Yeah. All right, Jim Norton's the cap for today. Wife from Long Island or something? Are you a moron of something? If you're not careful or something, your brain lots of fucking oil all over the place. You're sure this is your car or something? Okay. Jim, stop right there. That is a Jerky Boys bit. Stop hacking up. You're a better comic than this. You should have listened to Ian Ellis from Chicago when he called into the Jim and Sam show. Just come up with a new bit. All right, Dick. Hello, douche. I mean, come on. You're a comic. All right, that's the end of that. Yeah. Man is a comic. He's great at stand up, but that's not even his bit. That's like the bit that he does. That's like his signature bit. True. Yeah, that's right. It's kind of my signature bit. But it's not like I'm a comic. I'm the giraffe. Hello. But it's not like I'm a comic. If I was a comic and I that's right, my signature bit, people be that from Seinfeld, write your own material, you fucking hack. I'm not a comic. It's different. Comics can't like come up with buzzwords from like the internet or TV or podcast or radio while doing comedy. Now you gotta come up with brand new shit, like your own fucking bits. They have other people on podcasts or shit are doing your bit. That's pretty good. It's like a catchphrase. Yeah, Jim Norton's a stand-up comic. I mean, come on, man. I was one of the few times I listened to Sam and Jim, which I freaking hate. Sam is barely funny. He's like Lucia Gomez, all the stuff they clipped. Right, I've seen a few clips he made where he's being really funny. Right. If you watch like this, you just look up Louis J. Gomez live clips on the internet, you'll see like 5-minute clips that aren't even that funny. Like the stuff he clips, that's the really funny jokes that he tells. Right. Yeah. All right. Press it on with the next story. Hope you enjoyed the puppet show. Yeah. All right, some of this will be clipped out in future premieres if it's just a short story, like a. All right, Ross is still outside until he gets back. I will read the script, and gather what puppets will be involved here. But I will tell you now, the first night, the RDA crew catches a late show, so they were far too intoxicated and stoned to heckle anyone. Night 2, they catch the early show, so they could be heckling them. Some of them were thrown up, like Cosmic, and a couple other guys. All right, now that I've given you that, let's go to the script. Yeah. This might be the longest of all the puppet movies, possibly. I call Kyle and the RDA and the LLC because Ian and a few other people are there. All right. So obviously we have Kyle. All right. We have Mickey. He's one of the MCs. All right. We have that one. Okay. All right. All right. I'll just go over the intro and then gather. All right. Kyle of YouTube starts doing stand up in Connecticut. He lives near there. He becomes so big over there. He starts doing stand up in New York, and now is friends with Artie Lang, Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld, Colin Quinn, Jim Norton, Judy Gold, Mario Joyner, Louis C.K., Sarah Silverman, and Dante Nero. Yeah, one week, Kyle hits the road opening for Jim Norton, and it's in Florida. Ross Dog gets wind of it and shows up to the gig just to heckle him. Bell and the Snake, Ken TV, Ian Ellis were all in there trying to heckle people too. Right down the street, Business Hell in the Keller was selling Bibles. Right down the street, Cosmic Cam was on vacation about fucking some bitch, like an hour south of near Tampa. So in the comedy club in Tampa Bay, Florida, or somewhere near there, Ken TV, Ross Dog, Kyle, Hell in the Keller, Cosmic Cam, Ian Ellis, Bell and the Snake, all see new stand-up comic who's been killing it all over the country named James Nam. All right, and that sets the scene. All right, so, all right, let me find that puppet. Might fall out. I don't see any tigers so far. Check over there. I think that's probably it. I'll put the rest of these over here. Oh, and just for pure heckling, for today, the pig can be aggro. Just briefly, okay? A brief comic that heckles people. And on day 2, we'll have a brief appearance of Rex. He showed up from Toronto. He's like, oh man, I always wanted to visit Florida. That's right. All right. And now, yeah. Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm an Asian guy. How are all of you doing tonight? I'm fantastic. My ex-wife asked me, am I stupid? And I said, honey, I guess you are. And she's like, I guess I am. On the road in New York City, I once had to open up this absolute, open up for this absolute beta male, Dante Nero. What a fucking zero. After talking with him after a show, found out he was a stripper for like 20 years once, but then he said that he is not gay. I said, Dante, you were a sex worker for 20 years. That is pretty gay. And a man and a man, not even sports legends, wear more than 3 rings at a time, dude. One day in college, my roommate Mark said, you know, Tim, who gets naked all the time. Oh yeah, naked Tim. Okay, so while he's naked in the hallway, I gotta go check out his cock. Oh, that's it for me, everybody. That's pretty funny, James. I think I said that once when I was in high school. Some guy was at a party with his dick out, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go check out his cock. You know, I was really drunk, and then I threw up. All right, your next comic is Samuel Hillman. Hey, everybody. One day, somebody asked me, well, how y'all doing? Once somebody asked me, it was a metal fan, he said, what do you think of heavy metal drummer Lars Ulrich? My response was, he is a drunk. On vacation in Los Angeles, someone once asked me, what do you think of Hollywood people? I said, I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Just a few months back, after a gig somewhere in Oregon State, someone asked me, what do you think of transgenders? I said, no homo. They became offended. I said, honey, I am a comedian. I offend people. Then she said, say that again, and I'm going to mess you up. I said, is that death wish for me? And she said, get the hell out of here. I said, I like boobies, man. Booby movies, man. Like a porno movie because I like booby movies, man. Thank you very much. That's my time. All right, your next comic is going to be CEO. All right, how y'all doing? That guy is just bullshitting and not being the truth. People are wondering where I was. I was here the whole time. Or am I just giving you some bullshit again? How is everyone doing? The other night, me and my girlfriend were fucking some other chick. She's wearing a strap on. And I was trying to fuck the bitch in the asshole. And she fucking her in the asshole. The hole's blocked. I need it open. That's right. Then, all right. I called a friend the other day and I was like, hey, John, happy birthday. You're 41 and white and failed at life. That's right. Then he was like, oh, shit, CO, you're stealing Jim Norton jokes again, you fucking hack. We know you. That's right. And then he's like, oh, shit, CO, you ain't shit, motherfucker, you ain't shit. And I'm like, I love your micro penis. I would like more pornos with it. And then he told me, I told you I've retired. Because CO, motherfucker, you gay, motherfucker, you gay. Then I said, oh, shit. They said, CO, you asshole. Hello, douche? By the way, I am an Asian guy. Once Dante said he's going to break my jaw. So I chased him with a saw. I chased that beta bitch with a saw. I have been CEO. Good night. All right. And now, something I didn't write. Cosmic and Kyle hang out afterwards. All right. All M words will be replaced with homie. What's up, my homie? What's going on, man? I'm so fucking drunk right now. What's up? Hey, what's up, homie? I'm Cosmic. What's going on, man? I was drunk earlier. Then I sobered up doing a CEO set. Then Ross brought the chronic, and I'm so fucking high, man. I can barely stay awake. Yeah, but man, I might have some coffee soon. Some bitches over here that wants to probably suck my dick. Yeah, man, didn't you hear I became a famous comic and dumped Dez? I could do better, man. I fuck fucking models, homie. Oh shit, man. I gotta get in on that shit, man. The bitch I was fucking like an hour from here, she's just a fling. You know, some fucking whore that would throw her pussy at me when I was down in fucking Dallas. She said she lived somewhere in Florida. All right, man, I get down there to see some comics or something. I'll holler at you, bitch. Yeah, man. Some of the bitches out there are stupid. Maneuver, homie. Oh, man, you know what, man? I heard Ken TV brought some really great weed from New York or something, man. We should go hang out with that stupid maneuver fucking retard. Faggot. Hey, man, I don't think he's a faggot anymore, so no you. He's in the bathroom this whole time fucking some bitch in between acts. Get the hell out of here. Wow, man, I just saw her. She looks like a fucking model. I guess Ken TV fucking killing it, man. Let's go outside and smoke that joint of his. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that sounds cool, man. All right, an hour later, they were all fucking the same bitch. That's right. Then another bitch showed up. All right, that's enough. All right, the next evening. All right, let me get the light over here. I gotta read this standing up here. It's hard to see down there. All right, the next night, Dante Nero was opening for Kyle and Helen McKellar. Of you, Kyle, a unique comic, and Mama Monkey, a new Gary Del Bonte impersonator in the local area of Florida, who has been working and also he was in New York before that, obviously, you know, Stern Show, right, working there now. And because he sounds and kind of looks like Gary. And he's in Florida because he's old, just like Gary. All right. Hey, Bolts. I am Gary. I'm a complete idiot from the Stern Show. Oh no, I'm fucked up again. How is going to yell at me? Oh, there. I'm called other things like Tata Tufi, Papa Boohai, Papa Flowy, Papa Booey, Papa Fooey, Artie Wang, Robin Quivers, and Sam Hill walk into a bar. Bartender says, what can I get you, Robin? Lady first. She says, 4 ounces is fine, a vodka. I'm trying to lose weight. Just kidding. I will have an apple martini. Coming right up. Hit him with the hind. Next, old man. What are you drinking? Who is this old man? I'm only 37. Whiskey sour. Talking to you. My friend, you are not, that's not a young man's drink. And coming right up, you look about 70. You've been spending this whole night talking about Bob Dylan. Right. That is no bullshit. Artie, what can I get you? Dan, you know me by now. Club soda and twist of lime. You know I'm recovering alcohol. Say what? Sober now? Hello, douche. I want to live. This is the bar, my best customer, Artie. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, wah! My best customer does not drink anymore. Wah! Now he will not help make me lots of money. Wah! So I kicked him out of here. My bar. Wah! I'm being a bitchy asshole. Wah! Who can't, and I can't just let him hang out. Wah! Okay, Bulls. Here's tonight's first comic from New York City and the Beige Film Show. It's Dante Nero. Yeah, thanks, Gary. You fucking idiot. How's everybody doing? Girl in the front, what is your name, honey? Joan, okay, what kind of value do you bring to a man over some other girl? Oh, now you saying that I have taba legs, you fucking bitch? You said a real man doesn't wear 10 rings? Fuck you. Get the hell out of here, you fucking whore. Yeah, that's right. Owner comes in. Owner comes in. All right. Or owner's son comes in. You insulted my customers? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking stupid idiot. Don De Niro, you'll never work this club again. Get the hell off the stage. All right, that kills his set. Now your next comic is Kyle. Okay. All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. I was walking down the street the other night. I came across a gay bathhouse, went inside, got fucked in the ass, and that is how I know I'm a faggot. Just a few months ago, my girlfriend asked me what I thought of the last president. And current president, I went, they're all white dudes, they're not funny. Who here is from out of town? Oh, I see you, like, right? Anyone Canadian? You're a Canadian, you lost. You're a bunch of grog brain fucking faggots like Rex over there. No, you're a hack. You're a hack whose head got whacked. You stupid fucking drunk. All right, now Helen. Oh. Your next comic is this fucking pervert named Helen. That's right. Hello, everyone. How you doing? I was in Texas once, and I came to the recollection that Texans are fucking crazy. Back in my college days, I would I would go to the movies. I used to be a sick, disgusting I would imitate anything in the movies. I was a sick, disgusting person. A few years ago, I went to a swinging couple, and they liked it when people watched, so they let me, and it was a lot of fun. Then they said, no thanks when I asked to watch them. Had sex again when I asked why. They're like, oh, ooh, we thought you were going to make too much noise jacking off in there. When I was selling Bibles a few years ago, back in them days, some jerk tried to give me a tip. I said to him, we can't take extra money. So no, you get the hell out of here, you big dummy. Just a couple of years ago, coworker Joe was dating a real slut. So one evening she says to me, Helen, I have seen you and I want your cock and balls inside me. So hey, that's going to be it for me tonight, everybody. All right, that's the show. How'd you all like that? Yeah. Well, I figured cock and balls joke would be a great way to end it. Yeah. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, before he gets off stage, he does have a heckler. Shut the fuck up, Helen. You fucking suck as aggro. You fucking piece of shit. Oh, I'm aggro. I'm gonna do some fucking kratom. I'm gonna fuck my girlfriend in the ass. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I love smoking pot. I grow my own weed. I'm fucking aggro. Oh. Yeah, that's right. And that's the show. That's right. Where'd Ross go? I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna make it. Hey, Greg. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you. I'm live on location at the airport.
All right. All right. I think we'll get to the top news item of the hour. Former star of the 70s show, Danny Masterson, has been sentenced 30 to life. I covered this before when he was convicted of rape. And here we go. It's a follow-up story. I got to take a big piss. I'll do this, then go take the piss. All right. Let's go with share screen. All right. It should be easy to find. All right. Here we go. All right. What is that across the screen here? Decline.
We kind of gave himself away at that 70 show.
Video. Even better. I'll read.
Today, I have a lot of different feelings about it. I obviously, number one, thrilled for what is very
Hey, Jinx. Aggro.
looking forward to and about their justice. That's first and foremost.
Obviously, we are very disappointed in the sentence the judge handed down today. However, for the past several months, a team of the top appellate lawyers in the country has been reviewing the transcripts of the trial. They have identified a number of significant evidentiary and constitutional issues, which they will address in briefs to both the state and federal courts.
This is how you don't get struck, Greg. You have to hit pause, or they'll strike the hell out of you for videos. All right, he was a great actor, but he's a fucking monster. Can you believe this guy?
Yeah, I can. Most good actors are that.
What?
Most good actors are that. You just don't know.
True, but there are some good ones out there. Like I like Johnny Depp. true. She was a total piece of shit and probably deserved everything that happened to her in that matter. Right. Well, and he's acting again, so that's good for him.
Yeah, they got one for being a new Beetlejuice.
Cool. All right, back to this. And then there's an article to read after this. All right.
But once you get into the special allegations where you're talking about multiple victims and when you're talking about sex crimes and when you're talking about forcible sex crimes, this is not unusual at all.
As the judge sentenced Danny Masterson to 30 years to life in prison, that means he'll spend at least 25 years in prison before he's even eligible for parole. He had no real reaction to the sentencing. He just sort of looked ahead stoically. His family, including his wife, actor Bijou Phillips, was sitting behind him, and they seemed to have not much reaction either. The two victims both spoke in court.
Wow.
They stood up and read statements, very dramatic in both of their cases. One of them spoke about all the trauma that she's had to live with, and that.
I mean, no reaction? Jesus, right? Not even like an apology, like I'm a terrible person, but I'm sorry for the things I did. No, right?
None whatsoever. It's like, well, why would they want to take accountability for something they did? That's what's dying.
What?
Well, why would they want to take accountability for something they did? Accountability is dying in 2023.
He was dying?
No, he didn't want to take accountability.
Oh, accountability, yeah.
Accountability is dying in 2023. No one wants to hear it.
Yeah. All right, this video isn't much longer.
Masterson will have to sit with that now that she's sort of shifted onto him, the shame that she has felt. The other spoke mostly about the Church of Scientology that she and Masterson were both born into, and how she lost her family and friends through reporting this, but doesn't regret any of it.
Now they completely excused it, right? The Church of Scientology.
Are we shocked? No.
Oh, I cut that out. I should put it back in, damn it. I can't believe I did that. Okay, it's not that far in here. Oh, wrong fucking place. Yeah, I'll be with you in 1 minute. All right. All right, it's definitely past all that. Oh, right there. I can't believe I back to it. Should pull up. It's on the bottom. I don't know why I did that. Back to up. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Now it's top. All right. Okay, Los Angeles, a judge sentenced that 70s show star Danny Masterson to 30 years to life prison Thursday for raping 2 women, giving them some relief after they spoke in court about the decades of damage he inflicted. What a piece of shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is a direct quote. When you raped me, you stole from me, said one woman who Masterson was convicted of raping in 2003. Yeah, he definitely did. Maybe he stole her youth. Maybe she's young. I don't know. That's what rape is, a theft of the spirit. What? What, man?
You stole her innocence.
Yeah, okay. Here's another quote. You are pathetic, disturbed, and completely violent, she said. Oh, fucking ad. Move. X. Okay. The world is better off with you in prison. Yeah, that's right. All right. Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Charlene F. Olmedo handed down the sentence to the 47-year-old Masterson after hearing statements from the women and pleas for fairness from defense attorneys. Right. Well, most sex crimes are at least 20 years. I'd say that's fair. You think that too?
I'm pretty sure that's it, and that's pretty much fair. But here's the thing. Well, guys get in trouble for it. Why don't women get in trouble for it? That's what I want.
Yeah, they probably commit some sex crimes also. Probably not as much as
Correct.
men.
Probably not, but still, it's a fascinating subject, isn't it?
I think the law should apply to both genders if they
Agreed.
commit rape.
Agreed.
Okay, the actor who has been in custody since May sat in court wearing a suit. Masterson watched the women without visible reaction as they spoke. He maintains his innocence and his attorneys plan to appeal. Well, sure, but they may not be able to appeal for a while. All right. The jury reached the verdict Wednesday in Los Angeles court. It was the second trial for the 7-year-old actor after July deadlocked in his first. What led to Masterson's rape retrial and what happens next. A Los Angeles jury has found that 70s show star actor Danny Masterson guilty of 2 counts of rape and failed to reach a verdict on a third woman's sexual abuse allegations. Wow. All right, the other woman, Masterson, was found guilty of raping, said he has not shown an ounce of remorse for the pain he caused. She told the judge, I knew he belonged behind bars for the safety of all the women he came into contact with. I am so sorry and am so upset. I wish I reported him sooner to the police. Yeah, you should have reported the minute it happened. Really, right?
I mean, that's just what I would say. Sense. The sense is dead also. But that's just me.
Yeah, well, some people, they're scared, like, what's going to happen, and, it's his word against hers. Not that that should stop anybody, but, just saying.
Right. Not wrong.
Yeah. All right. After an Intel jury failed to reach verdicts on 3 counts of rape in December, and a mistrial was declared, prosecutors retired Masterson on all 3 counts earlier this year. Wow. Masterson waived his right to speak before he was sentenced and had no visible reaction after a judge's decision, nor did the many family members sitting beside him. His wife, actor Bijou Phillips, was tearful earlier in the hearing. Well, at least she was showing some emotion, right?
Some, yes.
Yeah, I mean, he seems cold as a fish. But, at least she. All right. At his second trial, jury found Masterson guilty of 3 rape counts. May 31st, both attacks took place in Masterson's Hollywood area home, 2003, when he was at the height of his fame on Fox Network sitcom The 70s, that 70s show. Yeah, well, it's easy to hide it then because he's a big famous guy at that point on a hit TV show. And who the fuck is going to report it? I mean, they should, but
They don't.
yeah, that's a shame. All right. They could not reach a verdict on the third count allegation that Masterson also raped a longtime girlfriend. Jesus, that's what you do to your girlfriend? Oh. The
Some
judge,
people should not be in their spots. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
the judge sentenced the actor after rejecting a defense motion for a new trial that was argued early or Thursday. The sentence was the maximum allowed by law. It means Masterson will be eligible for parole after serving 25 and a half years, but can be held in prison for life. Oh, shit. Oh, you
Well,
know,
see, here's the kicker to that case. I interrupt you, but you know what's going to happen, right? Right as he's about to get sentenced to life, he'll post bail.
right. And then be on the lam.
I wouldn't say on the lam. I'd say under monitored supervision with like an ankle monitor or something.
House arrest.
Pretty much. You know what
That's
happens
what,
with those famous ones? They don't really go to prison. They go to like a country club prison.
yeah, it's kind of
They
like
don't go to
being the
real life.
mob. It's like being the mob. If the mob guy gets arrested where he lives, he's like the king of the place. If he gets arrested somewhere else, he ain't. That's the way it works.
That's it.
Yeah. So that's why these guys, they don't care if they get arrested. As long as they get arrested where I live. Right. Then they're the man. They run the whole joint.
That's
They're
right.
in the VIP room. I know that you're sitting here steadfast in your claims of innocence, and thus, no doubt, feeling victimized by justice system that has failed you. Old Meadow told Masterson before handing down the sentence, Mr. Masterson, you are not the victim here. Your actions 20 years ago took away another person's voice and choice. One way or another, you have to come to terms with your prior actions and their consequences. Yes, you commit crimes no matter who you are. There are consequences.
But remember, those consequences could be severe or lower based on who you know and what you know too.
That's true. Okay, the defense sought to have sentences for the two convictions run simultaneously and asked for a sentence of 15 years to life. The prosecution asked for the full 30 years to life sentence Masterson was eligible for. Well, I think you commit multiple sex crimes, you're going to be doing more than 20 years. You should be.
Should be.
Right. It's his life that will be impacted by what we decide today. Masterson's lawyer, Sean Hawley, told the judge before the sentences, and the life of his 9-year-old daughter will mean the world to him and to whom he means the world. Well, this child will have to deal with daddy's going to be away. She could visit him on the weekends. Yes, so. After the hearing, Hawley said in a statement that Mr. Masterson did not commit the crimes for which he was convicted. She said a team of appellate lawyers has identified a number of significant evidentiary and constitutional. Hold on, it jumped. Okay, and constructional issues with his convictions, which they are confident will be overturned. Oh, sure, they're the defense. They always think that. That's their job, right?
Pretty much.
Right. Prosecutors allege that Masterson used his prominence in the Church of Scientology, where all three women were also members at the time, to avoid consequences for decades after the attacks, and the women blamed the church for their hesitancy in going to police about Masterson. That's not even a real church. It's a scam organization that says they're a church, but they're not at all.
According to the text, that they are a church or not.
Yeah, but technically, in a sense, why do you think they got Tom Cruise, Travolta, and all the other people? Because they're like, these crazy celebrities believe anything. We'll scam them. We'll say we're church, and then we'll get the masses, and they'll buy that fucking book, and we'll make millions. That's what pretty much is.
Well, not only that, they'll rewrite the book too.
Yeah, of course. Make even more money. Scam everyone. And, you know, once celebrities are attached, everybody will roll right in. Yeah. At the sentencing hearing, one of the women who, like Masterson, was born into the church, said she was shunned and ostracized for going to authorities in 2004. Whoa. I guess they're really going to go there.
But 2004, that's like what, 17, 16 years ago?
Yeah. All right. There's only a couple paragraphs left.
Sorry, 19 years. Next year's 2024, that makes 20 years.
All right. I lost everything. I lost my religion. Not really a religion. I lost my ability to contact anyone I'd known or loved my entire life, she said. I don't exist outside the Scientology world. I had to start my life all over at 29. It seemed the world I knew didn't want me to live. Yeah, they're covering up this bullshit, right?
That's right.
The
And she's not
church
the only one who
said,
says, she's not the one who's affected by it. There's other actors. Remember Tom Cruise with those girls? When she left the Scientology church, and when others actors and actresses left the church, what happened?
right. Okay, the church said in a statement after a trial that it has no policy prohibiting or discouraging members from reporting criminal conduct. Hold on, jumped. Hold on. It went to, okay. Criminal conduct of anyone, Scientologists or not. Law enforcement has also denied ever harassing any of the women. Of course. Covered it up, and now it's going to deny it, right?
Deny, denial's plausibility. You know what they say.
Right. No charges came from the woman's 2004 police report, but she returned to authorities when she learned they were investigating Masterson again in 2016. The other two women have waited more than 15 years for reporting him to anyone other than church officials. All right. Which kept it quiet. All right. The women testified at both trials that in 2003, they were at Masterson's home when he drugged them before violently raping them. Of course, that's what all these slime balls do.
That's it.
What?
That's what they do. You
Yeah.
know,
They,
beat up or whatever, and you just go have fun. And it's like, why are you doing that, you idiot?
right. Just like Cosby, but it was like over 50 people, not just two. He's an even bigger monster. But, you know, this isn't about him. Just saying. They said Thursday that the trauma plagued them for the decades that followed, hurting their relationships and filling their lives with fear. But they said his sentencing gave them some relief. Right. A sex crime like this happens to you, it can ruin your entire fucking life.
That's why you become master of your own domain.
Right. I don't have to carry your shame around with me anymore. The first woman who spoke said, now you have to hold that shame. You have to sit in a cell and hold it. Or sit as home under like house arrest and still live with it wherever he's held. Okay. Masterson starred with Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, and Topher Grace in that 70s show, 1998 until 2006. Right. Great show. He had reunited with Kutcher on the 2016 Netflix comedy The Ranch. I have not seen that. I don't know if I want to watch it now.
It was okay. Like before everything came out, it was a decent show. Then once everything came out, they got rid of him and kept everyone else. And now it's just like it's like what is this show?
Yeah.
It's like remember Cody went to OC when all his stuff went down. He was clipped and Ashton came in. It's just like that. And it's like
Right.
I get it with Ashton. It's his show and everything is emulated with the Ranch on Netflix. It's a decent
Right.
show, but with all this, it kind of puts a bad taste in your mouth.
Right. It's kind of like when Kuchar had to replace Sheen. He had a meltdown and all that shit, and kind of got, yeah, the show couldn't handle it. You're the star of the #1 show in the world. Yeah, sorry, man. This can't be happening. Sorry, Charlie. Too much for us.
Winning.
Okay. But was written off the show when the Los Angeles Police Department investigation was revealed the following year. Well, that makes sense. You know. Can't be a convicted rapist and be on a show that might become a hit. No. Doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, the investigation began before a wave of women shook Hollywood with stories about Harvey Weinstein in October 2017. The conviction and sentencing of Masterson still represents a major Me Too era success for Los Angeles prosecutors, along with the conviction of Weinstein himself last year. Yeah, that's right. That guy's also a monster. It's not like he's a star. He's a more producer type fella.
No, Weinstein has his own company, Weinstein and Weinstein Company, remember?
That's
Yep,
true.
Kevin Smith
All
got that
right.
one.
All right. All right, Greg, you hold it down. I really got pissed. I got through that.
No worries,
All right.
I'll be here
Ross,
for a
when I
little bit.
get back, you're going to be happy. When I get back, Naughty by Nature news, something that was requested by the audience. I looked it up. I take requests for news, so that'll be next. Then we'll get to BAM news and some other stuff.
And just to
Sometimes
confirm,
people
because
do
everything is
videos
right
about
now.
Bam Margera. Sometimes he does the video. He's got the video this time.
Yep.
They're the best ones when he does it.
Yep, there's some actually interesting news stories going on right now in the entertainment world. Like Hugh Jackman and his wife of 27 years recently divorced.
What?
You heard about Hugh Jackman and his wife divorcing, right?
No, but I got Bill Belichick and his wife are getting divorced, so I got
I
that
heard about
tonight.
that too. Yep.
Yeah, I might do Jackman next time. Maybe if I get time for a little bit of news. Everybody, I have an interview on Monday, straight interview, and I think Steph is going to be the co-host that night. So those that
That
like
works.
her, yeah, and it's with Steven Messina, the hardcore shutterbug, and
Nice.
a few of his photos will be my next a week from Saturday's premiere. So a week from tomorrow, he'll have some photos in there, and he'll be in there. Right, I found a good photo of him. And he'll be here. I've been trying to do show an interview with Steven for months and blow me off.
You
I even
finally
ran
got
to
him?
him at a biohazard show. Like, dude, we were supposed to have an interview. Right. I ran into him right as I was heading toward the door to get into the show, right? Yeah. And he finally said, I said, okay, what day can you interview? He said Monday. And I'm like, let's do it. I'm not here to, I wasn't going to go, oh, I do on Fridays. No. Let's run with it. All right. I'll be right back.
You got it, bro. Hello, everyone. I can't see comments right now. I do apologize because I'm in the back end and not the front end looking at the comments. So I do apologize on. Entertainment news, we got, like I said, Hugh Jackman divorcing his wife for 27 years. They just basically called it quits. Moved on, and that was it. And pretty much all the latest entertainment news. I'm here at the airport here in Minneapolis. I'm waiting for a flight for tomorrow morning to go home. Yes, I'm going home. So that's some exciting news. I'll be here overnight. So I'm just like, yay, overnight here at the terminal. So what else we got? Show because she's bringing it back while the writers are on strike. So the actors strike is big going on right now. Me being one of the actors, feature actor, is that he'll take scab work whether there's a strike going, no matter what, because that shows across the picket lines for unions. unions are not as strong as what's worth because they're offering them more money to cross the picket line. When you cross that picket line, what happens is the hard work they put in goes down because you're crossing the line scattered. That's what we call it. That's what it's called. At least in the 90s when they actually had unions and supported unions all across the board. It's so bad now you can't have unions hardly anymore unless you're in a blue state. At least that's what I know. Other entertainment news. So this is only 2 years, not 27 years. Jesse
Hello.
Hello. Jesse
All
and
right.
Mason divorced.
Craig, did you notice the guy with the red hair next to Joe Strummer in the intro?
I did.
That is Tony Mann. When Tony used to design clothing for the likes of Joey Ramone and Jesse Malin before that. Record producer, I think he's a recording artist on his own right at some point. I think he's probably A&R guy at some point. A book editor, film editor, and for Stephen Blush's last book, When Rock Met Disco, he was the influence and the guy with the connections. He still has Lemmy's boots. He showed me those things. He's wearing them at the time we were getting high, and he's wearing them.
Isn't it funny how it's become legal everywhere now? Even here in Minnesota, it's legal.
Sure. I think this is right before it was legal. I haven't hung out with those guys in a while, but I saw Tony at the Parliament show, and he said, yeah, that's one half of the guests I want for that podcast I'm doing. Steven's got to say yeah, too. So I get blush. I already have Tony. Okay, we're going to move off that. And we'll do that. Stop.
Am I good? Are you still on me here? Or are we good on my end?
We're good. All right, we're going to get to Naughty by Nature news because all right.
All right, y'all.
It's not that long a video, everybody, but I looked it up, Naughty by Nature news. I found it.
Peace, Kenny. Thanks for having me, bro.
What?
Thanks for having me, bro. Peace.
You're leaving?
Unless you want me to stay.
You can stay, man.
Oh, all right, I'll stay then.
Yeah, you don't have to leave. Saving that for after Ross interview. That would be the post thing. And then I can open up panel after that puppet show. I worked pretty hard. I think I didn't write that many Dante jokes. What can you really write for Dante Nero? He's not that funny. So he could probably do a lot of crowd work. He's one of the
Is he even
openers.
supposed to be here today, Kenny?
What?
Is he even supposed to be here today, Dante?
No, I'm saying, no, Dante
Don't
is...
you get the joke from Clerks? Dante
What?
is like, I'm not even... You've seen Clerks, right?
No, I'm not that Dante. I'm talking about, I'm Dante Nero, the guy that my friend... You remember that phone call that came in the intro? That was my friend CEO pranking Jimmernam and Jessica Jade. True, if I had the whole 6-minute thing, I'm not going to put the whole 6-minute thing in there. Jessica figures out. Jimmer almost figures out, but he still thinks it's real by the end of it. Right, she definitely knows it's a bit. So she's smarter than him, obviously. And when I closed this whole night, I pranked Steel Toe Radio saying that I'm Jimmernam. Oh, yeah, I'm an Asian guy, right? And they believed it. I'm not done calling them. I'll be calling them on the next thing and be like, oh, I didn't say reasons why you're harassing me. My girlfriend texted me. She wanted to have morning sex, so I had to go. Right, that's why I hung up. Of course, that's the reason. That's right. I'll just fake it. They don't even know who I really am. So they'll probably believe that. And I'll have a list. I'll get the reasons from Bellan, the guy that sent them the email, and I'll just go from there. They don't even know who he is either. Right. They think I'm the guy that owns Big Kahuna Box, LLC. Oh, yeah, that I sent the email. That's right. They're totally fooled so far. All right. All right, we're going to go forward with Mr. Margera. Then we'll get into Metallica news, Wu-Tang, maybe we'll O&A news, and we'll see what else we have time for. Even though they're separated because, Anthony's racism that we all thought was more like a character thing was real, and that's what ended the show. But they still separately make videos. I'd say I'm more with the but Anthony makes something entertaining to talk about a little bit, I'll play it, even if I hate his guts. I'll play it. Right. It doesn't matter. There's a point where I didn't hate his guts. Right. Yeah, but even Opie isn't that interesting, but it's just what's there. All right. Bam. Right there. Found Bam so easily.
It's just really hard being in California knowing that my son is in Burbank and, I could be hugging him in 10 minutes if I want, but she ghosts my calls. It's been months. And that's the only hard part about anything. And, she's like really wants to paint a picture of me being.
That's not cool. He doesn't even get to see his kid, right?
And he's trying to actually be in the child's life. That's what's even more shocking. Is like, why are you
Yeah.
taking my parental rights from someone who's trying to be in the child's life?
Yeah, I mean, you made this kid together. Why can't he see his own kid? Even though you're not together, you made something together and you don't even let him see it? What the hell, right? Yeah, she's kind of a cunt. My opinion.
You said it, not me.
Yeah. Well, I've seen more than one video of him frustrated about this, so yeah.
Armed and dangerous, and like she wants Supreme Court visits to fit. I take care of an 8-year-old named Isabel. I live with her. I get to take her to the movies and take her to the park. But when it comes to Phoenix, I've never even carried a knife or shot a gun except for with Lil Xan the rapper one time.
So
I'm not armed and dangerous.
So
she wants to make it seem like I'm a loose cannon, and she like knows.
And he's not. Yeah.
Still, what they do is when he's being himself, normal, whatever, they think he's on something, this, that, and the other, discredit him, toss him aside.
Right, she's trying to make him look like his family. His family, in his complete time of need, turned their fucking back on him like the scumbags they are, man. And
Well, yeah, the
it's
money's
not
not
like
coming in anymore. That's why.
it's not
Once
like
stops
the
coming in,
meth.
they're done.
It's not like the meth just showed up on their doorstep. He's been into that shit for fucking decades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this is when his mental health is at its worst, and he really needs them, and they just roll right on him, man. Fuck it. At some point, I loved Phil. Fuck that guy.
I gotta say, I do apologize, Kenny. I need to hop out of here because I need to go do some stuff at the airport, and I
All
will
right, man.
get you some
Thanks for being here for the first hour, dude.
Thanks for having me on. Talk to you later, y'all. Bye.
All right. Peace, Greg.
How to press my buttons to ghost me, and
Bam's been doing everything he possibly can to get contact. I think that's the important part.
You haven't seen him. She's not allowing you to see him. Period. Right?
She allowed a couple
What
of
a
FaceTime.
bitch.
I'm doing really well. It's just really hard being in California, knowing that
All
my
right,
son
that's
is
the
in
beginning.
Burbank, and
All right. Greg's at the airport. It's all right, man. Well, we'll see how long Steph, if she's here, laughs with Mr. Messina, the hardcore shutterbug. I will not show the pictures I put in the premiere, but he has so many other pictures. I found some good ones, some New York hardcore people, some people a little bit more known than that, and some people sort of from the metalcore world. You probably wouldn't recognize the picture, but I recognized it. That's the point. And I was able to download for the premiere a week from now a quick little video on death metal related topic, mostly about thrash metal. It's not that long. Most of the time, they don't let you download anything from Twitter. Right. But somebody posts a video and it's like, I could download that because they never let you download anything. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I could put it in a premiere. Right. Metallica news. Then we'll have some Wu-Tang news and some O&A news. There's a few Metallica things, so I might save the other one for the 10 o'clock middle later on. So I think I'll go for the short for now, and then there's a longer video with Mr. Hammett. So we will now learn James's favorite songs to play live. All right.
Well, Nothing Else Matters is a great song. I mean, the response it gets and the fact that it is very quiet and it's got a lot of mood to it. Oh, other songs. I mean, I enjoy playing Saint Anger. It really allows me to get pissed off and get it done.
And Nothing Else Matters was never meant to be on the Black Album. James was even afraid to play it for his bandmates. And then I think Lars stressed that it should be on the album. Once Bob Rock heard it and Lars was talking about putting it on the album, he's like, you got to put it on the album. Producer wanted it on there, and then it's on the album. Right. I haven't heard Saint Anger much in concert. I've heard it. I like it. I don't know if I love it like other songs, but it's a pretty good song. It's pretty great. If the times I've heard it, I've had banged. I've enjoyed. It's a great song. Good writing.
Very therapeutic for me. Boy, I love playing I Disappear. I love playing No Leaf Clover. Love playing Jump in the Fire.
Old School, a song that Cliff was on. I Disappear is the song that they stole, that everybody's mad at Lars. But technically, you can't just, if you're going to be mad about that whole thing, Lars was a spokesperson, but they were all pissed off that their song was stolen. Not just one guy, all four. That's all I'm saying. I love Jump in the Fire. Great fucking track from Ride the Lightning. Or was that from, or maybe from the first album? No, I think that's a Ride. Something like that. All right. But that's fucking great old school track. Cliff Burton, hell yeah.
These are songs that we've just kind of pulled out of the hat recently. Always love playing Fuel.
Different set per show at venues. So they got to pull out all kinds of stuff.
And, I enjoy playing Hit the Lights too.
I fucking, that's my favorite. Huh?
Well, nothing else.
True. I did not get to hear Hit the Lights. I've heard them open up with Hit the Lights on many occasions. No, I'm saying that we met her with Rex a while ago. True. She's kind of new to our world. Yeah, we know that. Well, I'm trying different co-hosts. Greg said it depends on his schedule. And I'm not going to ask him for both nights. And I may not completely need, I'm not doing much news. If I have a little bit of news left, like, here's a couple videos I didn't get to do Friday. Well, Steven left. We also had a little bit of a panel. And the interview subject left. Let's do a couple news articles. Then, right. Ross, did you catch? Yeah. I came on Backstream and that fucking cunt space monster was there and they kept on gaslighting me. And if I didn't leave, like, I don't have the energy for this tonight, ladies, the rest of it. I was going to go, maybe you with the fucking annoying accent could stop gaslighting me, my friend, for once. Yeah. Right. You're a cunt. I was about to weigh into that, but I had to go. So you could call us degenerates. At least we're not cunts. Right. I think I'd rather be degenerate than a cunt. Yeah. That's why I would have told Space Monster if I only stuck around for a couple more minutes. All right. We're going to go. All right. We did some Metallica news. All right. Let's get to the woo, baby. There's not a lot of woo, but Mr. Ice-T tells you how he met the woo. Where is that? Right here. That's interesting. When I'm looking, most of the time, hey, Catch, most of the time when I find stuff like Wu-Tang news, BAM news, Metallica news, I'm never looking for it. Stuff like O&A news, sometimes I'm looking for it, sometimes I'm not. Red Pill news, half the time I look for it, half the time I don't. All right.
Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang surround me. I thought I was about to get robbed.
That's a scary situation.
It was, like 10 of them, and they had on the Wu-Tang. They hadn't come out yet, and they like, yo, Ice-T, we refilling that West Coast gangster shit. We down with you, Ice Man.
Yeah, Ice-T, man, the original gangster. Before there was like guys going straight out of Compton, right? He was the guy. He showed them all how to be gangster on a record. That was him, man. He let it all down, man. He put out the vibe. He had the whole gangster thing going. He technically wasn't in a gang, but gang neighborhood adjacent. He's adjacent to the gang neighborhood, so that makes you gang affiliated. You don't generally have to be in a gang. You're affiliated to the gangs. Right. So you might know guys in gangs. Just like he was never a full-on pimp. He pimped on some women. He didn't make it his fucking livelihood. But he had the look and all that shit. And the whole mentality of it all.
Man, I'm like, are you all gang? Like, who are y'all? Like, we Wu-Tang.
He didn't even know.
And you know how they talking that double up slang, that heavy shit. I'm like, okay, but you guys liked me, right? And they like, yeah, we got you. I'm like, okay, I like y'all, right? I don't know.
You had no idea who they were. That's probably before they put out like Protect Your Neck. Right. When they weren't anything, like maybe they were just like jumping on stage and rapping all that. And like New York knew who they were. Like Staten Island and Brooklyn. Right. And no one else probably knew who the fuck they were. That time. Yeah.
Who the fuck these niggas was, but I wanted to be on their side.
Right.
First time I
Right.
met Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang surround me. I thought I was about to get robbed.
That's a scary situation.
It was, like 10 of them, and they had on the Wu-Tang. They hadn't come out yet, and they like, yo, Ice-T, we refilling that West Coast gangster shit. We
All
down
right,
with you,
played that
Ice
part.
Man. I'm like, are you all gang? Like, who are y'all? Like, we Wu-Tang. It's shot. In, and you know how they talking.
All right, before I get to O&A news, there's a Rollo Tomasi video. Let's do that. And then I'll do O&A news, and there's a Red Bar video. Oh, shit. And we might have time for the puppet show now. I got an hour. I might take a smoke break after. So I'll get to some Rollo Tomasi news. Yeah, there's always a Rollo video or Dante. I'm like, I think I did Dante last time. It's Rollo's turn. Yeah. Really, he's got 30 seconds to Mars. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm in 30 seconds to Mars now. Look at my rock star hair. Yeah, dumbass. Right. That's kind of like doing Kermit the Frog kind of fast, but he sounds like that. Yeah, pretty soon I won't have to be fantasizing about Ross against Steph. I'll be getting groupies. Yeah, dumbass. I'll start 30 Seconds to Mars cover band. Yeah, stupid. But he's only in it briefly, so don't be turned off like, no, merch, fuck him. Right, he's only in it briefly. I've watched this video, so I tested it. Right, that's why I like it. No, that's it. All right.
The biggest shit show you've ever seen. He gets hammered, Daddy.
Oh, he steals my daddy! I say daddy, okay? Just because your daddy's dead doesn't mean you can daddy like me. My daddy's still alive. Have you put on a 5-star match with your daddy? I don't think so, okay? You're a mark. Your daddy dead. My daddy.
If he studied merch, he'd be like, "Mur, mur, 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 your daddy dead. My daddy alive." Mur, 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 mur. Right. Right. He knows his dad is Ian Ellis. That's right. That's why it's clipped on the Ian Ellis LLC. Right. Well, Mersh is old. Of course his daddy's dead. Right.
Alive. Ian Ellis, the wrong dad died. All right. Great, funny comment. You're so funny. I'm by myself in my basement. Please give me money. My soul of my dead dad is looking upon me while I'm in my fucking basement. Can you believe what this fucking guy is doing? I can't believe it.
I think that's the second or third computer Bella and the Snake has made him start break. See, this is what Bella and the Troll makes people do. He pushes them right to the limit. Right. And since Luis J. Gomez was right, he's a living, breathing troll. That's right. Bella has high troll game. That's right.
Shit.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
I did it again. Ian Ellis did this to me.
The biggest shit.
You mean the guy that has the name Ian Ellis in chat? Oh, shit, the snake of all snakes. That's right. He's pushed many buttons. He got blocked by Save Robbie. Well, Ganji, you have to be here more frequently to get a wrench. I'll think about it. All right, dude? You're old school. Let me think about tonight. All right? No, you. All right. That's enough of that. It's Rolo time. Oh, shit. All right. Before I get to the beta, hold on, dude. Beta Rolo Tomasi. I went out for dinner. This broadcast is brought to you by River. Thank you for donating. You're the best. I'm not going to thank you for donating $100. I didn't ask for a donation. She wanted to give back. Thank you. You're amazing. I went out to a newish local restaurant that I went to with my parents. And then I noticed that one of the waitresses, the waitress that was there, doesn't work there. It is very sexy, right? And just filling in for the night. So this is not a person I will see again and again, and then it might become awkward if I ask them out. No, no, no. I decided to roll the dice and take a risk. She didn't give me her number, but she took my number and is going to text me soon. That's right. Remember her name is, I'm not going to say it here, but I remember the name. I have not forgotten it. Definitely not. Right. So I had the fish and chips. I like going around different restaurants that have fish and chips. This is the only fish and chips that came with steak fries. Standing out that I had a Guinness. You know, I wanted to get the Guinness because it's fish and chips is a British thing. Ireland right across the water. She lives where you change trains. Not telling you where that is, but it's really a nothing town. But it's the spot in my area where you change trains. Like you don't want to continue riding the express that at a certain point goes just you go to Harlem, then Manhattan, and sometimes they stop at Yankee Stadium. And that's it. From a certain point, then you change trains at the place that she lives in. Right, to take a local if you gotta go anywhere but Harlem and Grand Central or sometimes Yankee Stadium, right, is included. Right, places like uh, Yonkers and Riverdale and other spots are not included. You'd have to go local, like anything on the Hudson, like Ardsley on the Hudson, other stops ain't included. Right, you'd have to transfer. That's where she lives. Not saying where that is. Maybe you visit me and I'll tell you where it is. Well, before I date this woman, I found a woman that on TikTok that is also a whore, but charges less, 50 for half an hour. I'm scheduling it for Friday. Call this woman for a date on Saturday. Hey, a week from tomorrow. Either way, I have no stream to do. Either night, you have a rerun next week. And technically, I'm giving you 2 streams, news show / interview tonight and an interview on Monday. So you have double the content. And you might get a few news items and you might get a wrap up panel. Like Steven hangs out for a little bit longer, talks with you guys, bullshits, and then leaves. I'll see if he has time. He'll be off work. He said after 8 o'clock when I get off work. And I said 9, and he said perfect. All right, now let's get to Rollo. And roll if you're all, hold on. Yeah, there he is. And after this, I'll have why, if you were always interested in why the Van Hagar sector broke up, I've got the story from those days. So we'll get into some Van Halen news after that, and we'll see what else we got time for.
Male nature well enough to find a guy with a big fish with a lot of money who is still stuck in his beta way of thinking, his blue pill conditioning, is a jackpot for a woman like that because she knows how to turn on the charm.
You're stuck in your beta way of thinking, hanging out with all your friends in a room, jerking each other off, and say, "Oh, we get so much fucking pussy." You're not going out and getting it, dude. You're saying you're getting it. You're bullshitting and not being up the truth. Say, "Oh, dude, I get so much fucking pussy." So I'm sitting in a room with like a bunch of dudes jacking off, being nothing against gay people, but you're being gay. Right. You're saying, "Oh, dude, I slammed so much fucking puss." Yet you're not going out there and getting it, engaging. You're just saying you are to impress your friends. That's it. Yeah.
She knows how to be sexy for that guy who is in no way used to that kind of stuff, especially if he's a recent divorcee who's been in a sexless marriage for 10, 20 years. All she has to do is be more sexual than the bitch that wouldn't have sex with him in spite of him being this huge big fish, and maybe she took half of it, but he still has a lot of money.
Bro, why don't you do a video standing up? Oh, you don't want people to see your toddler legs. That's why you're always filmed from the waist up, right? You don't want to stand there making video because everybody's going to laugh at your sad fucking toddler leg body. Wait, look at your fucking legs. We can't take you serious with that body, you fucking beta. Right, that's why you're never from the waist down. Are you recording him?
That new chick has to do,
Right.
all the 40-year-old girl has to do, is be
Right.
more sexual, more vivacious, more fun, more feminine, and play the game better. And the bar is so low at that point that it's
According to you, who thinks you're a fucking expert. Right. You're playing the bucket. You're just doing the Patrice game, giving out advice. But you know, he was a lady killer. That guy actually went out, got the pussy, then talked about it. Right. He even had a girlfriend. Right, true. That girlfriend is a fucking mediocre comic piece of shit named Vaughn. But she was hot. I've seen pictures of her back in the day, man. He had a hot girlfriend. Right. And he actually lived the life of getting the pussy, probably even before he was with her. And then he talked about it. He didn't just sit in a room with a bunch of guys jerking off, talking about getting pussy and not getting it. He went out, Patrice got it. And then he talked about that shit. He didn't just stand around talking shit and bullshitting. He went out, got it, then talked. Right. And you can film him full body standing up. And he has no toddler legs. Right.
it's practically an automatic. So it's hitting the win button for a predatory female who understands men's nature with guys, and she understands male nature well enough to find a guy with a big fish with a lot of money who is still stuck.
All right, Ganji, you've been here a few times. Come on, wrench. I thought about go into the live stream. All my volume down, so fuck everything up. Then give you one. All right. Standard. You happy? All right. You asked for it. You're old school. You've been here a few times now. You got it, man. All right. And you've been here frequently. There you go, dude. All right, Ross. I'll give you the thing in like 20 plus minutes. All right. All right. What else we got in here? I don't think we have time for the puppet show because it's long. I can leave that till later. All right. All right. We'll go with Anthony, then OP. Then I'm going to take a vape break and I'll send Ross the link before I take a break. All right.
Where they actually have white people in the commercial, which I'm very surprised. It's very odd when you just see a bunch of white people featured in a commercial. There's only
Many
one
of
black
us
person.
have
in this.
herpes.
Oh, herpes.
And managing outbreaks can be stressful.
Okay.
Between late night searches,
Oh,
finding
here
an
it is. White
appointment,
dude, white
and waiting in line
chick.
at the
Well, that's racist. Anthony pointed that out, but I haven't seen a lot of white people in commercials recently. He's kind of right about that. That's a common point. You don't have to be racist to point it out, even though he is. That's right.
pharmacy.
White
It's become
people,
a huge thing.
white,
Meet
white.
Nurx, the easiest way to manage herpes. After
Herpes.
An online
Look, I have
medical
herpes.
consultation, Nurx will
Look,
ship the
herpes
medication for
medicine's
free in
here.
discreet packaging.
What do you mean he fell asleep?
Or without health insurance. And you have a
Oh, look who's black though, the doctor.
Well, he should be
The
back.
dirty white people have the herp, and the doctor's black. Could you fucking help me out here? Helping out here. It's hilarious, dude. It's fucking.
That's kind of funny, but he makes entertaining videos. But I refuse sometimes to pay for fucking compound media. It's most talk about content. It's the clips. He gives it to you for free on YouTube. Why should I pay money? He wasted so much fucking money that nobody gives a fuck about compound media. He should have already known that. He could have a nice big house by the beach like Opie and not spent a shit ton of money on something nobody gives a fuck about. Yeah, he sunk so much in that. What a fucking waste of money. Jesus, man.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. All right. All right, and now. Come on.
Commercial where.
All right, and now. How long is this? Not very long. All right. Breaking news: Bill Belichick's breakup with longtime girlfriend has Patriots' ex on edge about what she posts on social media. All right. Ahead of the start of the 2023 season, it looks like Bill Belichick had some girl problems. According to page 6, the legendary Patriots head coach has reportedly split with longtime girlfriend Linda Holiday. Belichick has been with Holiday since 2007. Apparently, the breakup isn't going as smoothly as possible. Well, things don't always go that way. Complicating matters is that Southern Gal Holiday has got to be very fond of his New England heaven Nantucket during their romance and isn't keen to leave the tight-knit island community just because she's no longer with Belichick. We're told she wants to stick around. On top of that, the situation has a lot of New England Patriots ex on edge because of how outspoken Holiday has been on social media over them. Oh, shit. They're like, shut up, bitch. This is football business. Yeah, that's right. In 2021, she made headlines and we're told headaches behind the scenes for criticizing Tom Brady during his time at his new team. Wow. Belichick insulted him and said, "We built the program. Anybody, we could do it with anybody." Hello, he's a goat. He's like, "No, you all go do it somewhere else." That's right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers adding fuel to the speculation that beef between Belichick and Brady had driven the most successful QB history away from the Pats. Definitely did. After the Bucks won a championship game, a fan wrote on Instagram, "Too bad Bill let Tom go." Oh shit! Holiday shot back, and you have all the answers, evidently. Oh shit! Tom didn't score last night, not once. Defense won that game. Were you even watching? Oh shit! That's right. But did you even see that game, dummy? That's right. Now we're told the team bigs are nervously wondering what holiday might choose to muse about online next. Now they're split. The New England Patriots opened the 2023 season against the reigning NFC champs Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday at 4 o'clock. Well, they already did that. I don't know who won. I didn't pay attention. All right. Well, maybe I'll get to Opie later. Time to send the link to tonight's interview subject. All right, Ross, you'll get the link, and I'll go take a break, and I'll give you the link. All right, and I'll see you in a few. Well, Ross. Okay. Well, Ross, I gave you a link, so you get in here. Maybe I'll play that red bar clip. All right. Where is it? Where?
When this first one comes from two very low members of the podcast industry, Kevin Brennan and Ray DeVito.
All right, 2 minutes then.
Did you know Kevin Brennan hates Melton now? They're not friends anymore. That all went to shit, right?
It's very hard to follow, but yes, it seems like they did have some sort of fight after their Vegas weekend.
So you remember Melton
Heartbreak.
started becoming friends with Kevin Brennan over this.
Oh shit! I know Kevin Brennan. I saw him open up for fucking Levy. I know who he is. Pretty funny guy. Seems like he's fighting with this other dude. Oh shit!
This Steel Toe Morning Show stuff. This was Melton's first friend in 10 years. And I believe it's already over. They had a blowout fight when they went to Atlantic City together to try to do a meetup. And I guess only 20 people showed up for their big meetup, and it was bummy and they felt embarrassed. So they broadcast from their hotel room. Melton bought a hotel room. And they were broadcasting from it. Melton was telling the guys he was going.
I like the blow up sound where he's like, he uses it in good effect. He works it. It's good. And he might have destroyed that video where he potentially friends all of us, right? If you saw the video a few times, you can memorize it and make your own version, even if you're not on camera. Right. Because it's just a video. Right.
Shh, quiet. There's families trying to sleep next to me. He was scared he was going to get in trouble in his hotel room. So he had to tell Kevin and the guys to keep their voices down on the live stream. It was a lot of fun. Ray DeVito was there, who we're going to show you. You might remember Ray DeVito.
Hold that fork to the camera first. All right, now why don't you, how about this for $50 more? Why don't you take the fork and just rub it down your arm? There's another.
I think I'm cool with 150. I'm gonna
Really?
tap on that.
You're gonna tap out there.
But Ray DeVito was at Melton's little hotel room thing, and it was so cute because they went to Atlantic City to meet up with fans. Ray DeVito didn't have the money. Do you guys know Ray DeVito? He looks like Adam Carolla, kind of. Hangs around with that MLC universe.
I guess Red Bar Mike's ripping on him for being poor. Got no money. You're a bum. That's what he's basically saying. He didn't have the money.
He didn't have the money to get like $125 room.
Oh,
you know, you're in Atlantic City. They're
shit.
giving away those rooms for
You're
free.
poor.
The rooms are probably
He's
68
poor
bucks.
shaming him.
He didn't have the cash. So he shows up. I thought this was so cute. He shows up going, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully a fan will buy me a room. This guy in his 50s. And then I think a fan did let him sleep in his room. He went there. He was so nervous the whole night.
So now a man in his 50s just begging for a room. And the fan is letting him stay in his room. It's kind of pathetic. I'm with Mike on that, man.
Going to see this guy coming up on Red Bar in the Wild. But he was so nervous the whole night because he didn't know if he was going to get a room or not. This is Kevin Brennan Show. Again, this is very low. No more MLC. You shouldn't even be watching that at home. Okay,
Hey, Ross.
I get upset
Get
here.
started
I get,
after this.
Not upset.
All right.
Sad for you. You shouldn't be watching MLC. You shouldn't be watching Steel Toe. I know what happens. You start watching a podcast. You just get comfortable. You start watching it. You already invested a bit of time. You know the guys. You think you could just, please, you could do that with any podcast. So do it with one with a little bit more value attached to it, okay? You're going.
Yeah, don't watch Steel Toe. Prank call them like I did. That's right. Think I watched them? Never. That's right.
We're nowhere fast with a group of guys like this. Okay, you're not learning anything, and the entertainment value is very, very, very little. I would call it a waste of your time. This is the guy, Ray DeVito. This is a very sweet person. I'd be very worried if I were him. I'd be extremely worried about your future. You know, Kevin Brennan thinks he's making a lot of money off Super Chats. When they say these guys are making a lot of money, they mean $248 a day. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about. So there's this rumor or there's this idea going around. Kevin Brennan's making a ton of money off. It's not a ton of money. It's just a very little bit of money. See? And who is this? I don't know. Ray, can you go get a fork? I want to see your arms. Let's see what this is.
Right. Keeps on doing that fork bit with him. Well, that was when he called into your show. That's right. Yeah. All right.
Is about
Psych Cleveland.
This is
Ray,
cute.
can you go get a fork? I want to see your arms.
Ouch.
Now
Old
they're
school
doing that.
throwback. Yeah, that's
Throwback.
not nice.
Red Bar reference, right?
Is it? Is it a Red Bar reference?
Yeah, it's a Red Bar.
No coupon.
His appearance on Red Bar.
Full
What did
ship.
Red Bar say?
Whoop. Full ship. Look at that. Red Bar reference. He took a big swig of that beer. I like Kevin's microphone here from Call of Duty.
That's like from the Lizzie McGuire movie. This is
Yeah.
what dreams are made of.
And these are some nice shades. Are these Google glasses?
Yes.
The Ray DeVito saying you're a hack, referencing Red Bar, piece of shit that went on show. Maybe he's saying that. Right.
Ray to like basically tickle himself with a fork for money, right? Ray was that.
He's like, get a fork and show me your arm. And he gave me $300. I'm like, okay, here.
And what did I ask him to do? Carve his arm up with it? They're saying tickle, but it was more of like, really put some pressure on it, run the fork through your arm. And he ran it. He heard that he could get $300. He ran to his
1 minute left.
I can't even believe he had a clean fork ready. He might have had to rinse one off. And then he took it and he scraped his arms for us as we laughed at him.
So did he give you the money first?
All right. I
Yeah,
didn't see
he
either.
gave it to me.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Gave him
did.
the money.
Red Bar was cool. Mike David
Remember
was
Ray
cool.
was like, Red Bar's got millions of viewers.
What's so funny about
So
that?
why do I subject myself to this shit?
Yeah.
Hey, you love it.
we don't need to be involved in that universe anymore. We got to shoot for bigger goals, and you guys should be thinking of yourself, hold yourself to a higher standard. You shouldn't be watching Zoom show. This should be the smallest show you watch. Should be this. Anything else should be for a hate watch or trying to get a scoop, but you can't be wasting your time watching a show like that. Not anymore.
According to a douchebag like you, Mike, and trust me, I don't need to look for red bar clips. Ian just posts them in Arana, and there it is. Before I get all my red bar news. Good evening, Ross. Hello, douche.
Oh, hi, Kenny.
Yeah. So I never have to look for red bar clips. Just Ian just puts in the server, and there's the red bar news right there.
Ian loves some red bar.
Yeah, so
More
that's
than
why
he loves himself.
that's how I get red bar news. I don't have to look for that. No. So how are you? Before I get on to any questions that came.
Oh, I'm terrific. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Sure, man.
Finally,
you're
the
right.
Ross has come back.
Right. A second interview, Ross gets a second amount of questions. You're 100% right about that. So why I came up with new ones. I thought about it. I'm like, he's right. Same old questions. Already did that interview. Right.
Yeah, and I hate those questions.
Right. Yeah, I did give Mr. Agropox when we were just a voice chat together talking a preview of 3 of them.
Oh,
right?
shit.
He wanted a little peek, and he's like, wow, you're right. You've never asked anybody those questions. Right. I don't. Well, stick around for
He
the
didn't
rest.
tell me, so it's all a mystery.
All right. And I'll ask these in a random order, not the order that I wrote them. Okay.
All right.
Do you still make gummies? Do you still make gummies? And what other food do you make?
What other weed food or just food?
Food. I'd be interested.
No, I haven't been making gummies, but I haven't been eating them, so.
All right.
Catch eats the gummies, but I don't know.
Nice.
She doesn't eat that many, so it's not that big of a deal. Just buy a pack.
Right. And what
Cooking?
food-
I don't know. I cook random shit. I don't know. I'll just Google something that looks good and I'll try making it. Usually it's
Right.
pretty good. I
Do
think.
you and Catch ever cook together?
Oh, all the time. Usually I'm
All
just standing there, but technically
What-
we're together.
What's a dish that you two have cooked together? Or you-
Brownies.
Nice. Anything else? Any of my dinner time food or anything?
I have no clue. I don't remember shit past like 2 hours ago, so this
All
is
right,
gonna be a
and-
horrible interview.
I don't know.
This
And
feels
what-
more like a test.
And what is your favorite dine out food? It's a food related
Favorite
question.
dine out.
Like you're going out, you go to a restaurant, or you like to get takeout. What's your favorite?
I don't fucking know.
All right, I have one of my favorites tonight: fish and chips.
These are not
Oh.
good questions.
All right,
Is this a test, Kenny?
what shot jocks do you hate the most?
Oh, there we go. That's a good one. I'll go with Bubba,
All right,
Mike Calta, and Todd Shit.
I don't know Todd shit, but I've heard of Mike and Bubba, obviously.
You
Is it-
never heard of the Schnitz Show?
No, probably glad I don't. Right. Anybody else?
He used to go by MJ. Remember MJ and BJ?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Todd's his like Fox News political style name.
Right.
His
I
real
always
name.
hated Rick Dees, definitely Bubba,
Dees
and
nuts.
And the Grease Man was high on my hate list, and Imus. But, you know,
What was Rick Dees on?
I forget. He was a Howard competitor. He's probably on.
I don't think we had him on the radio here.
I think he's on Z100. Z100.
There's a lot of
Alright.
shitty ones here.
All right. Are you a fan of horror movies?
I used to be, not so much anymore. closer you get to death, the scarier they are, in my opinion.
What are some of your favorites when you were a fan?
I pretty much liked all of them. I liked fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacres were probably my favorite.
Oh, great classic. I'm a huge fan of that one.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, good stuff, man. In fact, they did the movies that made us, and that was they had a new season I'd never seen it before, and that was they sat down with the late Wes Craven and talked about that, and inspired me. They also sat down in movies that made us Friday the 13th, so that inspired me to start writing a slasher film. I got the opening kill scene. I have to learn how to write a treatment, beginning, middle, and end. And I do that, I'll have more of that movie. Opening kill
I
scene.
didn't like Friday the 13th as much. I watched them all, but it definitely wasn't my favorite at all.
Well, I like the first one the most, the one with the mother. Jason's great, but I think she was scarier. That's all I gotta say.
I don't remember shit about any of them.
All right, let's see.
I remember Freddy's hand. That's about it.
All right. Did you see the new Flash movie?
Nope.
All right. It featured Michael Keaton, Batman, and Ben Affleck, two Batmans.
Oh, I did watch the last Batman that I didn't even know existed. Batman from 2022.
Right. Did you like that?
It was kind of like the Batman video games, the way the fight scenes are, where he's just crazily swinging at each other in different little group fights.
Right.
It was all right.
I didn't think we'd ever see the Michael Keaton Batman again. I thought maybe they'd come up with a way to get the Ben Affleck Batman back for a movie. I didn't know they'd be both in one movie. That was surprising.
I think it was Robert Pattinson in the one I saw.
It wasn't that bad.
Batman?
I saw that one too. I liked it. I thought this was better. And plus, it doesn't totally focus on Batman. The Flash needs Batman's help. Right.
Oh.
Yeah, and a Batman of a different time. I can't tell you why. Go see if you want to find out. Right. Have you ever been in a band?
Only on Nintendo Wii.
All right, I
was
guess
in
that
a
counts.
Rock band. Me and Jay
Sort
were
of.
in Rock Band.
All right, that sort of counts. So you were in a.
I played the drums, and he would hold the mic next to his mouth and just blow on it. And it
Well,
would
that's
give
kind of
him
like
points.
there are people that compete in lip syncing contests. I'm not kidding. Like, you're not a real musician. You're lip syncing. Right.
We would get really high, and thankfully I was banging on the drums, so I couldn't hear anything. But he would just hold the mic, and he figured out a way to cheat the game to get points. He would just be like into the microphone. He was just stacking up points.
They also have, can you believe this, air guitar competitions. Not kidding.
Oh, I believe it. There's everything now.
Yeah. Okay. Do you think anyone will ever know who is Ian Ellis? The people that he has. That isn't Lucia Gomez or somebody in the comedy club.
No, nobody in Hollywood. That's for sure.
No stranger either, right? All right.
Who's Ian Ellis?
Right. Some people in Discord don't even know. All right. All right. Since you're a Detroit Lions fan, do you think they'll realistically win a Super Bowl anytime soon?
Yes, this year. If they don't win
Seriously?
this year, they're never going to win. Oh, yeah. They beat the
All right.
Chiefs.
Yes, and they are the former champions.
Somehow they're lower in the power rankings, even though they beat them. Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Bullshit. Go Lions.
all right.
I think the Lions are going to win the Super Bowl, And my Seminoles are going to win the national championship in the same year. It's going to be that kind of year.
All right. I would answer. Have you ever owned or ridden a friend's motorcycle or motor scooter before?
No, I have not.
Have you ever wanted to?
Not really.
All right.
I don't trust other drivers. I would drive one like on back roads.
All right.
With no traffic.
All right.
You get killed around here.
Do you believe in climate change?
Well, I think that there's always been climate change. It's just a natural thing.
Right.
I don't think it's caused by anything we're doing.
Did you know that they don't make champagne in France anymore? That's how much the climate has changed. They make it in southern England. Not kidding. I think I saw that in 60 Minutes. Yeah. Yeah, things have changed that much.
Yeah. We'll be good. Still got a few million years.
Yeah. All right. What are some of your favorite vacation spots?
Oh, man. I don't have vacation spots. I'm not a vacation person.
All right.
I've been to the Caribbean once. I lived in New York, and I've been to New York, and then I lived in New York. I've been to Florida.
What part of New York? I didn't know you lived in New York.
In Ronkonkoma.
Oh, nice.
Next to Anthony and Colin Quinn.
Wow.
You ever heard him talk about the conch?
Oh, that's how you knew. That's how you knew Anthony Cumia.
No, I didn't learn about that till I lived in Florida. Someone I worked with had satellite radio, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get that. And he was like, check out this channel, and I started listening to it.
Right, and then you kind of knew him, sort of.
Anthony? I don't know Anthony. Who told you that?
Or Opie? Didn't you know Opie? Maybe.
No.
No.
They know me now.
Oh, okay.
Opie knows me now because his biggest donator is Ross Dog's Broken Spirit. He just calls her Ross Dog.
Right. So, did you ever meet Colin Quinn living in that area?
No.
No.
I was just I met the Mets. That's who I met.
Nice.
I probably ran into Bobo a few times. He's probably at every one of those events.
So Ronkonkoma, that place is Queens, right?
No, not Queens. It's further out on the island.
Oh, Long Island.
You know where that Gilgo Beach killing, that serial killer guy got caught? Rex?
Think so.
Serial killer Rex? It's that area, basically.
So it's Long Island, right?
Yeah, it's like where Gilgo Beach and Fire Island meet.
Did you know that everybody but Snooki from Jersey Shore is from Long Island? I did some research after I was like, nobody in Jersey behaves like this. And then I found out, hold on, all those people from Long Island, that makes sense. It's the douchebag capital of New York. It makes perfect sense.
I remember learning that back in the day. It ruined the show for me. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I didn't find out till like
Jersey.
I didn't find out till like the original series ended, and it ruined me watching the family vacation. I'm like, you're not even from New Jersey. This is bullshit. So it ruined me watching the next series. Yeah, I'm like, this is complete and total bullshit.
No, Cass, I have not lived anywhere else but that.
Okay. Oh, have you ever seen any comedians do stand-up live? If so, which ones?
I saw Bill Burr.
Nice.
I saw a lady, I want to say her name was Monster, but she's known as the female Ron White. She's like a big butch dyke. Talks just like Ron, basically just ripping off Ron White, but she was pretty funny.
Right.
She
What
hung
year
out
did
and
you
played
see
beer pong with her?
What year did you see Bill?
2000. 14 probably.
Oh, right after it ended, pretty much.
He was with some fat dude that was kind of like Ian Ellis. He was kind of funny.
Fat Ian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he have big nerd glasses like Ian too?
I want to say he had like a French hat on, one of those gay hats, a beret. He had like a
I think
beret
I've
on.
seen Ian in a gay hat once.
Yeah, that's who he looks like, that picture.
Anybody else besides the female Ron White and Bill Burr?
No, I almost saw Carrot Top once when he came to my small town where I grew
Wow.
up. I think he canceled for whatever
I've
reason.
seen so many that I wouldn't list them all here. Bob Saget, Kathy Madigan, Artie Wang. Enough said on that, I'd say. A few
I
more.
saw Tom Green, if that counts.
Yeah, he's a comedian. Who
I
killed the
saw him
most?
when he did the cancer special show.
Nice.
When he was in
Okay.
the arena, that was University of Florida's basketball arena. And me and my Indian friends had free tickets.
Wow.
Pretty fun.
Okay, out of the three, who killed the hardest? That's the real question.
Glenn.
Wow.
Because some kid came out of the audience and sat in his lap, so it was pretty funny. He didn't say anything though.
Who's Glenn? You mean?
Oh, I thought you meant out of the Tom Green people. You mean out of?
No, I mean
Bill
out
Burr.
of Tom Green, the female Ron White, and Bill Burr. Who killed the hardest?
I'd say the Bill Burr one was probably
All right.
the best one.
Let's see. I'd say probably I saw Jackie Macy's the first one I saw. He killed pretty hard. Seinfeld killed pretty hard. So it might be between those two, and JB Schmoove killed pretty hard. So probably between all those.
It's a lot
It could-
easier for you to go see that shit. It's like a whole event here to go see a fucking show.
Right. But dude, I saw Judd Apatow. He just popped up at a comedy club. He killed pretty hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody just pops up in a comedy club here except for Mersh, probably.
That's true. Mark. All right. Okay. As a concert goer, have you seen any cool band reunions?
No, I don't think so.
No. Are there any that you like to see? You know, bands
Reunions?
tour Florida and all that, and some of them reunite and tour Florida. So comedians don't really come.
I don't even know who's broken up really.
Or did anybody
I wouldn't
break?
even know it was a reunion.
Did anybody break up back in the day that they're like, oh man, that sucks. I go see that reunion like an older band or something.
NSYNC, probably.
Okay. Aren't they getting back together? That's what I
I
heard.
don't know, probably.
I think they reunited at the VMAs. It could
I
lead
wouldn't
to
want to
something.
see him now, though. I want
Alright,
to see him
any
back in
band-
the 90s when he had the blonde fro.
Okay, any band that or group that broke up back in the day that you see now? That's the way you question that.
Naughty by Nature.
Well, they were talking about maybe doing something else, possibly. In that video,
I'd see that.
Trench did. I'd see that too. Oh yeah. Okay.
Saw Vanilla Ice in a parking lot, but he wasn't doing a show.
Nice. Have you ever skateboarded?
Yep.
Wow. Were
For
you any
like
good?
2 weeks. Nope.
No.
Tried to
what
roll under like a trailer in the back of a Target parking lot. And I
Nice.
hit like the little joint in the concrete and the skateboard stopped and I kept going like 10 more feet. And I had like a big softball on my shoulder for like however long. I was like, oh, that's no more skateboarding for me.
All right. What about other extreme sports, rollerblading, BMX biking, or surfing? Any of that?
Not too much. I mean, I'll go to the beach and like dive head first into waves. That's a pretty good.
That's kind of
cause brain
that's
injuries.
that's kind
Pretty
of body
extreme.
surfing. It's body surfing. Ever get on board?
No,
No. Ever
never.
wanted to try?
There's no
I,
waves here to get on a board.
in
You would
Hawaii,
just fall right off.
like 13 years ago, on the island that lit on fire, Maui, right? Before it lit on
Yeah.
fire, a long time before. I took a surf lesson. I lasted about 3 seconds, 3 times in a row. Right. So I caught a wave, then fell. Right. But at least it wasn't pavement. Pavement is the worst. I tried skateboarding a few times and kept on falling on pavement. I'm like, yeah, that's like 7 times. It's hurting too much. I'm done.
I used to
I'm no
jump
go.
off roofs when I was a kid. That was fun.
Wow.
I used to ride down these big hills that were just big dirt hills with ramps on them, and you would just kind of fly in the air, and then your bike would crumble underneath you, and we would just get
Nice.
up and keep doing it because it was funny.
That sounds like fun.
Because we were like high middle schoolers. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I'd like to do that now, but I would die. I would fold in half.
All right. If this is the alpha error, how soon will the age of beta fall? How soon?
I don't know. Probably in a few minutes from now.
I'd say, well, maybe 20 years from now. Oh no, sorry, son. You were born in the beta age. I'm sorry. Unfortunately,
You think you'll be
Yeah.
here in 20 years, Kenny?
possibly. I think I will. Do you think you'll be here in 20 years?
Probably not.
I don't know, man. We're roughly around the same age. I think I could see you at 60. You're like, sorry, son, your new friend was born in the next age, or your girlfriend's brother was born in the beta age. He's a beta. Sorry. All right. All right. What did you want to be when you grew up, other than a plumber, which is mostly your profession?
Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody? Anything else or anybody else?
No, that was it. I was
All
certain
right.
it was going to happen too. I'm still kind of sure that it might happen. I just have to put effort into it.
I think if you're going to try and be Justin Timberlake, you don't start at being 40 something and part white and failed at life.
But that would be the reason why I did make it, because they'd be like, "Hey, look at this guy. He's the first fucking 50-year-old to start a boy band."
I don't know about that. There might be all right.
Chances were better when Aaron Carter was still alive, but there's still hope.
Possibly. Aaron Carter died?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. Damn,
Yeah.
I miss everything. When did he die?
Like less than a year ago, I think.
Sorry, what? Sorry.
He
Sorry
shit.
for what happened to your friend.
He shit on the bathroom floor and he slipped and fell into the tub and drowned.
That sucks. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry
It's
to hear about
crazy
your
way to
friend.
go.
Did you go to the funeral since you guys were friends back in the day?
No, I couldn't make it. I was busy.
What about the wake? You didn't even go to that?
No.
All right.
I think I had to do a stream.
All right.
Rest in peace, Aaron. So don't practice your fucking boy band dance moves on a wet bathroom floor.
Yeah.
That's my lesson for the kids.
Okay. All right. If you could interview anyone or have dinner with anyone, alive or dead, who would it be?
Jesus.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
If he existed, because then I'd ask him a bunch of questions. I'd grill him.
What if he didn't exist? Any other choices?
I'd be like, hey, turn this water. I'd hand him a sealed water bottle and I'd say, turn this into wine. And then I'd make sure to taste test it. And I'd be like, you're full of bullshit, Jesus.
Or
it's just
like,
Kool-Aid mix.
Or you could be like, here's a bread wafer. Turn this into a loaf. And you could be like, this isn't even that good. This is bullshit. Or, oh man, this is the greatest bread I've ever had. Right. But what if he doesn't exist? Or let's say
I'm going to be like, oh, you can float? Well, jump off that cliff right there.
Okay. Anybody else in case he doesn't exist?
So many people. Andy Kaufman would be my second choice.
All right, I'd have to ask him. This would be my question for Andy Kaufman. Okay, you wanted to be the biggest star in the world. How come you should have known if you're going to be the biggest star in the world, live your dream, because that's the point where you can still do that. You can't have that many inside jokes. I'm sorry, you just can't. It's not the way it works. Right. All the inside jokes kind of sabotage your career. Just saying. I mean, you're a legend.
I think he's funnier now than he probably was at that time.
I'm just saying, man. Probably because legend has it. People continue watching. Like when he goes, here I come to save the day. Puts that record, right. And people will always watch that clip forever from SNL and anything else he did. Even the wrestling.
Oh. Your mic cut out. I don't think you can even hear me. Uh-oh, folks, we got some technical difficulties. Kenny, you're muted. There you go. No, can't hear you. Oh, no. The interview's been sabotaged. Interview's been sabotaged. Yep. See, I just checked my phone. It's not me. Can't hear you, Kenny. Like right when you started that one sentence, it all cut out on you. Reconnect, everybody. Kenny, we're all taking a virtual shit break right now, and we're back. Kenny's trolling me right now. Hey, you want to do an interview? I'm gonna fucking get him back. I'll just act like I can't hear shit after 30 minutes or so. Kenny always wins, motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. Can't hear you. Nope. Cannot hear you. You know what you should do is turn your camera off so that way when you test, you'll see your own ring move if you actually are working. You know what I'm saying? See how my ring's lighting up when I'm talking? If your mic goes out, you just turn your camera off. He can't hear a word I'm saying. I should take a cig break, but I can't quit Kenny like that. I can't quit you, man.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
All right, did you hear the last question?
No. I don't remember what the last thing you said was.
Okay, it was.
Oh my God, what was that?
Jesus, I don't know, man.
Holy shit.
Must have had too loud. All right.
That should be your fucking Red Bar ripoff thing. Hey, this is Kenny, and I'm telling a joke. This interview is out of control.
Oh, did I ask you?
I'm gonna hip star this interview and start smashing things.
Okay. Did I ask you? Did you ever go to college?
I did go to college for like 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks?
Yeah, my black lady math professor
Yeah.
Insulted me because I didn't have notebook paper with me. She's like, "This is college. You're supposed to come prepared." It's like, I'm prepared how I want to be prepared, bitch. I don't need paper.
All right.
So I was like, I just don't go back.
All right. I asked you if you did drink, what kind of cocktail would you like to drink? Like if you were a
Ooh.
drinker. Yeah.
Cocktails. Um, I like a 007.
Ooh, what's that? Explain.
It's a Bacardi O, orange juice, and 7-Up.
All right. I
It's
don't want to.
delicious.
I want to vape and not be caught on camera like Helen could be. I've got the evidence of you vaping. No, you just got the evidence of a sound of me doing something.
With the confession, you got nothing. You got nothing,
A
say?
duck stuffing. That's right, Helen. You can't be like, we got you on camera. No, I went off camera, so no, you. Oh, can't catch me. That's right.
There, see?
Yeah, say,
Never catch me vaping, see?
yeah. Okay, what new TV shows are you watching this season? And yeah, if any,
None. I
none.
just started watching the last It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily new.
All right,
New to
I
me.
saw some of that too. Really funny shit.
Yep.
Who's your favorite character? Now that we're on a sunny subject.
Dennis.
Mine too.
Did you know he was on that 80s show that really sucked?
No, I've heard. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
I
was
did
like the
see
main
that when
guy
they
on
tried
that
to do
show.
that. I forgot that he was
Thankfully,
on
it
that.
failed because we would have ended up not liking him from then.
Right. And
the
then
show
he
would have
might
been
not have
completely
gone
different.
sunny. Right.
Or even if he did, though, we'd think of him as that 80s show character and be like, this guy stinks.
Right. And let me tell you, you know what my favorite episodes are? When he is absolutely humiliated. The central theme is humiliating him. That's my favorite stuff, like the high school reunion, the family fight club one. That's one of my favorites. What are some of your
Mac was my
favorites?
favorite the first few seasons, but he
Right.
changed.
Now,
Once he
Dennis
started banging D.
was my outright favorite from the start. Right. He's kind of like the ringleader in a way, or thinks he is. Right. And the more humiliation he gets when they central around that, the better. It's like, oh, this episode's great.
Did you ever listen to their podcasts?
They have a podcast?
Yeah, they do. It's almost like
Shut the front door.
It's almost like the Opie and Anthony show if it was pre-recorded and about just a TV show and not about really saying really horrible things.
Well, did you know there's a Talking Sopranos podcast? I'm missing out on an event to see a punk band I've always wanted to see, Fear. They're coming even to where I live to talk Sopranos with the guy who played Chris Montesaro, Big Pussy, and one other guy. Maybe I'll do in the city, and I'll catch you a different time.
Chrissy?
I actually follow him on Facebook now. A real guy.
Oh, Christopher.
It's the real Michael guy. I follow his real account.
It's Always Sunny, if the It's Always Sunny guys brought their podcast to XM and ran it just like the Opie and Anthony show was, with just like playing horrible shit and taking shitty callers and stuff and not trying to censor anyone. And it could be the new Opie and Anthony. I'm just saying. It'll never
That would be
happen,
pretty
but-
cool.
Because you got Charlie's like the Jim Norton, Dennis is the Anthony, and Max the Opie.
Totally. Yeah, I'm
That's
seeing if
just
there are
my
any more
opinion.
questions. Yeah, all right. Oh. All right. What is your favorite guitar player of all time? If you have one. You could think about it for a while. You could even name more than one if you have multiple favorite guitar players. Sometimes people
I
can't
don't really
decide on
have
just
any.
one. Or
I'd
what's a
say
favorite
the
musician? It doesn't have to be guitar players generally, if you don't have any favorite guitar players.
oh man,
You could think of more than one.
I'd say Justin Timberlake.
Anybody else?
Nah, he pretty much does it all.
Uh,
If he just wants to play guitar with his mouth, he'll just play guitar. He'll just be like, wah, 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 wah.
all right. After I take another break, I'm going to do. It'll be puppet show time. Then I'll open the panel. All right.
Ooh, shit. Does this conclude
And
the interview?
yes, and Ross, the
Thanks for
puppet
having
show.
me, Kenny. It's been great. I'm gonna smoke
You can
cig.
stick around if you want.
I'll stick around. Sam, I'm going outside real quick.
All right. The puppet show is Kyle and the RDA, and it's years from now. And in this fantasy, even an Asian guy, they've all become comics. Well, not everyone. So there's two. So two shitty people are comics. Like Kyle, even though we love his content, he's a shitty person. And two of our friends are comics. I'll give you a clue to one of them, Helen the Keller. The other one I
Well,
won't
I
give you a clue
learned
to.
from the Steel Toe Morning Show today that
Yeah.
it's okay to be Asian.
Right.
It's
and
okay.
I will end the show tonight, no matter who joins on panel or how long it is, with that clip. I have that clip waiting to be played.
Woo!
Right. And I'll just call in again and they'll be like, so you didn't give us reasons why we're harassing you. Oh, I got a text from my girlfriend. She wanted to have sex, so I had to go. That's right. I'll just come up with a bullshit excuse. And then by then I'll have a list from Bella and the Snake of all the ways that they are harassing us. Right. Oh shit. You see, I ran out of time. Okay, I'll be right back and you'll be right back. Stay with us. Be right back. Yeah. All right. The proceeding audience. I didn't see any snake tonight. Open panel. Yeah. Now I'll go in the crowd and pin it. All right. Hello. Hello. Yes. Open panel from this day forward. Whether the show ends in 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or an hour. Open panel. Yeah. And I still have that clip of me calling in the Steel Toe radio to play. Uh-huh. You can always come back, man. All right, now I'm going to go and chat. That's true. He was editing videos. Well, Snake can catch a replay. That's right. And I'm sure when he wakes up, he'll be, I missed an almost 4-hour stream. Oh, shit. Or if he doesn't catch the replay, clips of this will be in one of the next premieres and possible double rerun next week. I'll have two talkings this week to break down. Right. Stevens will be a little bit longer. He has a lot of musical questions to answer. He's in the business, so, yeah. Well, I'll just do an hour. Maybe I'll hang out. All right, let me go in here. And now the StreamYard link is pinned for anybody that wants to come up. And right, and I'll be off camera for the moment. Let me get something to drink. All right, so people want to pop up, they can. Well, Ross, if you do come up, you can invite your girlfriend here. Interview's over. People can hang out. That's all. Yeah. Well, I'm in the panel mood. So this is why I began at 9. So then I can do a 3-4 hour show and it isn't like 2 or 3 in the morning, and then go to bed at like 1 or 2 or something. Have a normal evening. That's why. No, any girl that's watching without typing, new weirdo girl can come up too. Doesn't have to be invite only. I'm just inviting her because she's with Ross. Anybody, everybody can come up, man or woman. You don't have to be invited special. I just like to talk to her. Anybody can come up, even people I don't know. Let me look how many questions that came up for Steven for freaking Monday. Let's go to notes. Check it out. I call it the hardcore interview. Could be around here somewhere. Oh, I'll add a few more to that. I came up with over 20. I'll come up with a few more. Wow, I'll have to go check out some Donnie. Gabagool, Donnie. I haven't done Donnie's channel in a while. I'll have to go do that. Yeah. For first time in a while tonight, I have to charge my vape. 2 minutes, that's all it needs. You go over 3 minutes, the flavor dies. So I'm watching the clock. Plugged in at 16 after, watching the clock. I'll be watching. Let's see what time it is right there. What time I plugged it in. Good to know. Yeah. I think I forgot and missed out on my second Ryan Rogers interview, but we'll reschedule. One more minute. I'm sure we will. Right. One day I'll combine, I get YouTube Premium, I'll combine stuff. The best of talking this week and the best of me being interviewed. Oh, shit. In one compilation. That would be amazing. And who knows, I might take more footage from the second Ryan Rogers Affy interview when I mentioned the RDA and the LLC. Oh, shit. I'll ask him if he knows who the real Ian Ellis is. He knows Bella and the Snake, who's always in his chat, or has been. I don't know if he knows the comedian Ian Ellis. I'll have to see. He may not even know him either. No one else does. But this Bell and the Snake, Ian Ellis LLC, I know of him, obviously. Right, Luis J. Gomez said he was a living, breathing troll. Of course you know of him. Ooh, third interview, RDA history. Yeah. All right, we could set that up in the future, Ross. As a co-host. Steven Messina is the interview subject. Yeah, she's coming on as just a co-host. I'm not actually interviewing her. She's a co-host only. Yeah, I've been trying to do an interview with Steven for months. Yeah, at least he's not blowing me off as bad as Bob Weeby. Right. Bob Weevy's been blowing me off for even longer. But you know, he does a million fucking trillion podcasts. He's an extremely busy guy. I always see him posting that he's got a new podcast or something like that. So he's way busier than if I follow the recipe, I can make coq au vin. I haven't made it in a long time, but I've made it before. My mother makes a different version than restaurant style. Right. She uses rice. They use noodles. Right. Hers is a little bit better and different. I don't know if they use carrots. She does. So You know, she's got her own twist on that great French. Yeah, I've heard. I make it the way she does. Her version's way better. I've done it with red and white wine. It's a little muddier with white. It's spelled a little bit different. No. You're thinking of Coco the model. No, Coco Van's a French dish. It's not even spelled that way. Go look it up, man. It's not spelled like Coco, and the word van, it's spelled different. It's fancy. But you get in a French restaurant, it would be so different than the way my mom makes it. Yeah. Right. I had it. I thought it was pretty good. Not like hers. Well, I still liked it. It's just different. I like hers better. I can make eggs. If I get the right amount of butter down, it'll be like the greatest eggs you ever had. If not, not so much. All right. You have to get the egg on the pan before the butter melts. Yeah. Let's see what else. I can make spaghetti. I've done that a while, but I can do that. That might be how you spell it. Probably. Yeah. It's fancy. That's probably, I've seen that in print. Yeah. I probably have to get the recipe from her again, and maybe one day I'll make it again. I made it in New Haven. I made it in New England for some buddies. They liked it. In fact, I didn't even use red, what she mostly uses. I decided to make it with white. It was still great. Red or white. Red is just a little bit more French. I don't know why. It's just you'll have better eggs. You can wait till the butter melts, and then your eggs won't be that great. They'll be way better. Wow. Well, you know, you're talking about coq au vin, peasant food? Well, that's probably back in the day, man. Now it's fine dining. Yeah. I I don't eat lobster anymore because lobsters are big, and lobsters, just like the shrimp and the clams and a few other things, eat shit. Sure, they probably clean a lot of it out, but they can't clean all that. And a lobster is fucking huge. So it's the big thing that eats shit. So, you know, how much can a clam and shrimp get shit inside it? And then they clean a lot of it out. Right. Less shit than the lobster. Exactly. I don't care how delicious it is. Right. It's big. So it's the big thing eating all the shit. Shrimp, clam, they're fucking tiny in compared to a lobster. So they won't be eating as much shit as a lobster. Right. Right. Well, nobody wants to come up. It's getting late. I think everybody, let's watch some Steel Toe. That's right. And then I'm going to get the hell out of here. It's been long. All right. Shimmerdam calls. An Asian guy calls Steel Toe Radio?
Should we take this call from New York and see who it is?
Probably
Let's
not.
check it out.
Probably not. Shimmerdam.
What? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Who is this?
I'm Jimmernam. I'm an Asian guy. Did you receive a weird letter, a weird email recently?
I receive weird emails every goddamn day. So.
You read it on air.
Oh, that one. Yes. Are you that guy? Are you the what's his
Bigger
name?
Kahuna?
Bigger Kahuna?
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening? I'm an Asian guy.
Well, that's fine. That's okay.
It's okay that you're
It's okay to be
Asian.
Asian. I want you to
I
know
think,
that.
I think they allow that now.
What do you?
It's okay.
What's up? So I've been harassing you for 3 years.
Yes.
What I hope is they don't look up the real Jimmer Nam and find out about all his creepy shit. I hope for their sake this is the only Jimmer Nam they know about. That's right. They don't want to know about the other one. The phony Jimmer Nam is the best Jimmer Nam ever. That's right.
Sounds about right.
Well, I don't.
You're kind of a grifting douchebag.
Sure. That's
That's right.
absolutely accurate. But I want to know
That's
about
right.
where have I been harassing you for 3 years?
Well, all over the internet.
But we don't know
That,
who you
sir,
are.
that is not a specific enough thing. I need you to specify how I've been harassing you for. Because I got to be honest. I hate to Don Draper.
Like, that is the most convoluted, non-specific answer ever. That's right.
You, I don't think about you at all, and I don't know who you are.
But he has your phone number somehow.
Yes.
Well, I think a lot of people have his phone number.
Next time I call, I'll be like, hello? You sent it in the email? That's how I got your phone number. Hello, douche? Next time I call, say that. Yeah, you sent me the number, the response to the email. Hello?
All right, now
You have
help
no
me out
memory?
here. You're Asian. Help me do the math. How
I'll
have
say
I
that.
been harassing you for the last 3 years?
I could not think.
I think he had a plan to like really do something there, and we just kind of leaned into him a little bit.
Do you
And
think he's stress sweating?
Yeah, I think he folded pretty quick. Oh man. Well,
It wasn't. Did he think that we're not okay with Asian people?
yeah. Did he think I don't like Asians? I love.
No, the plan is, oh, sorry, I got text from my girlfriend. She really wanted it. And she had the morning off, so, I had to go get some. Right, yeah, so that's why I hung up. I have all the reasons how you've been harassing me right in front of me right now. I'll have a Bell and the Snake meeting. Next time there's a voice shout, get the reasons, then I'll be up in the morning and I'll call. And I'll tell them all the reasons. Right. I couldn't think of any reasons. I'm like, I gotta get with Bell and the Snake, get some reasons, and just come up with a fake excuse why I hung up. Right. See them continue talking about.
Love
He
Asians.
loves your food.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Jasper with $20 says, "Here you go, cutting into my pull tab allowance. Thank
Aw,
you, buddy.
You'll win it back.
You'll
bud.
win it back. $95 away from today's goal. We are getting very, very close. Help the grifting douchebag show knock out today's goal.
You should just change that. Like the next Rumble show, just title it that.
You see, I helped their show out. He's now calling it the Grifting Douchebag Show. He's not even going to call it Steel Toe Radio anymore. I renamed the show. Right. Yeah, I'm helping him out. That's right.
Balls Deep says, "Someone get a bear to eat this man." Other people say, "Oof." Egg Picker says, "Use that guy as a dono train now. Everybody donate to the whatever the Asian guy who hates us train." There you are.
Bigger Kahuna.
Bigger
whoever you are.
Kahuna train. Yes, $95 away from the goal.
No, Cass, I'll call again in a few days with my reasons, and then I'll hang up when and I'll say, then I'll hang up and wait a week and go, oh shit, I lost service because of the second time I hung up. That's a great excuse for a second time. I lost service. That's why I hung up a second time. Hurricane hit. Or an earthquake, I could bet. You don't know I'm in California? Well, I'm in New York, so I could bet. Yeah, you didn't hear about the storm in New York? Hello, douche? Right. I could say that.
Oh, Hobo chili recipe with $2 says, Big Kahuna, listen, Aaron doesn't like you people. If maybe you opened your eyes when driving and stopped squinting, he would be a little more accepting.
You complain enough about the goal not
I guess
being
that's
racist.
like that is the thing. Like sometimes you and
You
I
grift-
talk about that, and it's like
Yeah.
it does suck to have to ask and to complain and all that.
You
but then
grift
you
hard.
feel,
Yeah, you grift hard enough and it works.
yeah,
That's exactly
you kind
what
of
it is.
you end up feeling like if you didn't do that, it wouldn't happen.
I miss that guy. I want him to
Call him back.
I really no, because I can't like harass him or anything.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah. I want him to call me.
Email him.
I want him to want to talk to me.
You want him to want you.
I want him to want me.
Flip
That's
it.
all.
I want you to want
just-
me. I
I just
need
want
you
this
to
guy
need me.
to be a friend.
Begging
of the
you to
show.
beg me. All right. All right, liking the intro. That is it for us today. I can't read it. There are no words on it. I can't do it. Right. All right. The Bill O'Reilly ending just read. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you Monday night. Yeah. Thank you, Ross Dog, for being the interview subject. Thank you, Ninja Greg, for being the co-host. Once again, thank you, River, for donating. You're the best. What is going on here? Oh. All right. And a week from this Saturday, you'll see pictures of that Steven Messina, some of his pictures, and you'll see him, but different pictures. There's a picture of him, and there's a picture of Iggy, and I won't give any other pictures away. All right, so that's your preview on his pictures. All right, that'll be in a premiere a week from Saturday. Can't give you any more. Most of the other 3 pictures I picked are somewhat hardcore related, but I can't give those away. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good night for now. Yeah. It's Bruce Gray. Bruce Green. Robot message. I've not forgotten Snake. Yeah, that's right.